all for today. There may be more work in a few days, cleanup and all.
Okay, I'll see you then.
Sally, could you turn down the temperature on the air on your way out?
Yeah, of course.
Was that Sally leaving? Was she here all day?
I needed the help. They'll be here any minute.
Hired help for the day, probably food enough for an army. Then there's the gala event.
Gala event. It's just dinner at a restaurant.
Yeah, for about 100 people, and we're the ones footing the bill.
Stop exaggerating. It's not going to be that many people. And besides, why shouldn't we pay for it? It's our son's engagement dinner.
But aren't we also throwing the wedding?
Our family is help.
Help. Aren't they supposed to pay for it? In fact, I think it's in the Ten Commandments. Thou shalt not
I
pay.
thought it was a good way to show Billy and this girl he's supposing marry that there isn't any hard feelings about this quickie wedding. Somebody we never met. You know, all you do ladies complain about money. Oh, that costs too much. Why are you buying that? Don't you care that our only child is supposedly marrying someone that we've never met in person? Or is your only concern that we didn't elope?
Well, I don't just complain about money. I just think it's only fair we share expenses with our family. Secondly, I don't like to be wasteful. And speaking of which, why is it 60 degrees in here? I'm freezing. Everyone's going to see my nipples.
Right, Jerry, say stupid things.
Hey, I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
You know, it's not just Billy and this soon-to-be wife, but her family as well. And if you cared at all...
If I care, you're not doing this because you care. You just want to, you're doing it out of obligation. You want to show everyone that you can still put on a good show, even though you've been mortally wounded. You better get used to one thing. Our son Bill is getting married to Susan Thompson, whether you like it or not. In fact, he's getting married to her whether you like her or not.
You are cruel. And you're cheap, 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 cheap with everything. Money, concern, sympathy, affection.
What up? I told you my work was stressful. It hasn't been that long. At least I can say her name, Susan. I'm not the one who said Bill and the girl he supposedly married. Hello? No. No, I haven't thought of a way to come up with the money yet. Yes, I know we need it soon. Look, I've been trying for the last 3 months. Everything I come up with just winds up putting us further in the crap. I don't know if Betty knows or not. She's been acting very strangely, so I think she suspects something. What's that? I haven't had the heart to tell her. Look, I got people coming over soon. I gotta go.
Oh, hello, Jake. Here to do the lawn?
That's what I want to talk to you about. See, the last time I mowed, Mr. D was complaining that the lawn wasn't that long, and he should only pay a prorated amount.
Please excuse him, Jake. He's going through a phase of extreme mental illness. I'm sure that once we medicate him, hook electrodes to his genitals, and isolate him from decent society, things will go back to normal.
So, do you want me to mow the lawn?
Yes, Jake.
I don't know if I can give you a prorated amount. I don't know what that means.
That's fine, Jake. Same pay as always.
Thanks, Mrs. D. I'll get it done right away.
All right, and let your mother know that I said hello.
Oh, she wanted me to tell you congratulations on Billy's engagement.
Oh. And how did she hear about that?
Mr. D told my dad. It's true, isn't it? It's not part of his phase of extreme mental illness, is it?
It's true. Thank her for her good wishes.
Cool. Then Mr. D's nads are safe.
Yes, let's tell all the neighbors. See how damn safe your nads are. Bob, could you come down here?
What is it? what this whole mess about Bill and Susan's engagement?
Yes, it is, but no one told you to tell anyone about it.
I think on your planet that must make sense.
You're so sarcasm. By the way, your brother called to see if he could make it this weekend. Can't say anything sad about that.
What do you mean? What's wrong with my brother?
Well, it's just this is the first time we've met these people, and your brother can be a little socially inappropriate.
Ah! My brother. My brother? Do I need to remind you about your brother?
Look, I know Jody can be a little eccentric, but he's just artistic.
Well, I know my brother can be an ass. But your brother's certifiable. He's a nut.
Here you go exaggerating.
Oh, are you kidding me? Your brother's a middle-aged man who's been living in our basement for the last 9 years. And God knows what he does for money. He spends his days on the internet watching television. He spends his nights with hookers.
Those are not hookers. He just has a lot of friends.
Yeah, I don't know how he affords them. Look, what do you think he hangs that tile for? It might as well be a sign that says, if the basement's a rockin', come a knocking. And I didn't even mention the best part. After he watches television, he becomes his favorite character in whatever he's just watched. Oh, perfect timing. The beast wakes. Let me see, is that your family talking or mine? I have to guess either Brigadoon or Braveheart. Braveheart.
They won't take away my freedom!
I don't know why I said he's nuts.
Maybe I should ask him to lay low this weekend. Probably best if he doesn't join us for dinner.
Avatar's on TV tonight. I'll hide the blue food cover.
We should knock.
It's my house too.
Not anymore.
My mom's always said this will be your house forever, Billy.
From what you say, I'm sure she'd like that.
Stop. What are you so uptight about? They're gonna love you. Just like I did.
I love you too. But you did say that your mother sounded less than excited. And that's because she thinks we're rushing through a quick engagement. What is she going to think when she finds out we're already married?
You're here somewhere. They might hear you.
Well, I did want to tell them the truth.
Oh, like we did your parents?
That was different. My parents had been married for so long and so happily. I didn't want them to think,
Hey, my parents have been married a long time too.
I know. It's just that the way you describe it, I wouldn't necessarily call it happy.
They hardly ever call 911. What is it you don't want your parents to think?
I wasn't sure they'd take us seriously.
Why wouldn't they?
Maybe because we got married so quickly. Maybe because we were married by an Amish Elvis in Vegas at a weight loss clinic / chapel called Love Me Slender.
An ordained Amish Elvis? I thought you wanted to go there as much as I did. You said it was kitsch. Sure, it's your parents are worried about taking us seriously?
Hey, look who it is. This must be Susan.
Just out of her head.
It's great to finally meet you, Mr. Devlin.
Oh, please, call me Robert.
Never Bob.
Yes, never Bob.
Except for our window.
Does your mom know you're here? Hey, Betty! Bill and Susan are here. She'll be up. You two okay? Something wrong?
No, we're fine. Just a little tired from the trip. There you are, Bob.
My big boy! Oh, let me look at you. You look tired. Is some of that feeding you right?
Sue's just been too busy to... I can feed myself, Mom.
He was always gifted.
I didn't know Sue had a doctor's appointment. Ma, this is Sue. Sue, this is my mother, Betty Devlin.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this. I feel as if I know you, but of course I don't because we've never met. I'm so glad that we have this weekend to get to know you before you become our daughter-in-law.
Oh, thankfully that wasn't awkward. Drinks, anyone?
Please.
Yes, double.
Susan, I like you already. How about you come to the kitchen and help me get the drinks?
Sure, I'd love to.
Come on.
Oh, William Joseph Devlin, what did you expect? Out of the blue, you announced that you're supposedly marrying some girl you've known for 12 days.
10 weeks.
And she's so important during those 6 hours.
10 weeks?
But you never even mentioned her to me. And now she is in our house, this girl you were supposedly marrying.
We are getting married. You better begin saying her name.
Fine. Susan, Susan, Susan.
Not to me, to her. Is Uncle Joey around?
I asked him to lay low this weekend. You probably shouldn't mention him either.
Okay. Ma, you're sweating. It's not freezing in here. Are you all right? Are you having chest pains? I'll get down.
No, get your father. I'm fine. I have a college gynecologist for an appointment. I'm pretty sure it's menopause. One minute I'm freezing, the next minute I'm sweating, and my mood is all over the place. I get tired and I've never used to.
Thank God, Ma.
Thank God, Mom. You act like this is good for me. First you're getting married and now I'm dealing with this too?
No, it's just, I thought you might be having a heart attack. I'm just happy it's not something potentially fatal.
Maybe it is fatal.
What do you mean? Why do you care if Dad knows?
Well, it's just that I think your father suspects, and it's affecting him in a fatal way.
You're being way too cryptic for me.
I can't believe I'm talking to my son about this. I think it bothers your father, and so he hasn't shown any interest in being intimate.
Whoa! Oh! God! No! No! Oh, I don't make enough money to afford all the therapy those last few seconds to me.
Don't be so dramatic. It's perfectly natural.
Natural? Exactly which Kardashian are you?
Yes, this house is steeped in history and I don't know a damn thing about it. Drinks, anyone?
Thank you.
Your dad and I have been having a great conversation. How about you and your mom?
Fine.
Well, this is nice. One big happy family. Getting liquored up together.
So, what did you and your mom talk about?
Oh, just life's changes.
Went down the wrong way. I'm just going to go upstairs and make sure the linens are fresh in your family's room. Robert, my gynecologist is supposed to call. Come get me if they do.
Sure.
I think my family is planning to stay in a hotel.
Nonsense, when you hear of it, they'll stay here. I'm just going to go straight up your parents' room. You know, your sister can stay with you and Billy. You can stay in your old room. It'll be fun, like a big sleepover.
Yes, one great big dysfunctional sleepover. Probably like the ones in those Halloween movies. Well, I'm going upstairs. You're going to get a hockey mask and a chainsaw. So you two can spend some quality time down here talking about the two of us.
Bill, separate rooms.
It's just for the weekend.
This is crazy, Bill. I'm your wife.
Listen, my mom's just a little old-fashioned. She doesn't know we're married. It might be kind of fun.
You're afraid of her. In a little time you've been here, you haven't stood up to her once. No matter how nasty she is to me, you say nothing.
Let's talk about this later. Your family will be here any minute. I'll take the bags upstairs. You can wait for them.
Don't forget to put my bag in my room. Billy Devlin is a colossal ass and a mama's boy!
Perhaps.
You do know that's not Sherry.
When in Rome. But where are my manners? I'm William's uncle, Fraser.
Hello.
No introductions are necessary. You are the lovely Susan. I've heard a great deal about you. Don't worry, I don't believe any of it. No!
I'm sorry, but I don't believe I've heard about you. Then again, I haven't heard much about any of the family. Or the dynamics.
Yes, a bit daunting, I'm afraid.
Frasier is an unusual name. Just like the TV show.
Exactly like the TV show. You know, apron strings can be made of very strong material. Sometimes breaking them can be a quest of Arthurian proportion.
So I've begun to find out.
That is my sister. Don't let her intimidate you. I know she may seem a bit rough, but she has a heart of gold. Still, I imagine walking into this lion's den can leave one feeling a bit like Eurydice being dragged down to Hades.
But will Bill be my Orpheus?
Beautiful and brilliant. Don't you worry, William will prove his mettle, and I will not let Orpheus turn around this time.
You're very sweet.
Oh, endure, my dear. Just be yourself. It's a credo that has made me the man I am today.
Thank you. What is it?
Why, it's you. You have a celestial glow about you. That is why you are the brightest star in this constellation. But, if you'll excuse me, I have a colleague in the basement, awaiting a consultation. So, Ta.
I swear he's the only sane one in this house. Mom! Dad!
Susie!
Oh, I'm so happy to see you!
Oh, it's great to see you, dear. Oh, I can't believe we're here for your engagement dinner.
Where's Samantha? Didn't she come?
Oh, she's still in the car. She's done nothing but complain this whole trip. Would you get her out of the car?
Yes, dear.
Now tell me, dear, how are you? Now remember, this is your mother you're talking to.
I'm fine. It's just meeting someone's family for the first time and trying to make a good impression. I'm wondering what they really think. I'm not so sure Mrs. Devlin likes me.
Now you listen to me. These people are lucky to be getting you as their daughter-in-law. They should be showering you with gifts for even considering their son. By the way, when do we get to meet this boy?
He's upstairs. I'll go get him. Mom, I was just wondering.
Oh, is this about your wedding night?
Ew! No! No! I noticed you aren't wearing your wedding ring.
Oh! You know, I think I've been getting a rash on that finger. I think moisture gets under it when I do the dishes. Sometimes I just have to air it out. There we go. Thanks for reminding me. You notice in a matter of minutes. Your father never notices. Men can't live with them. Can't legally poison them and hide their bodies in the
I knew this. That was smooth, though. You really came up with that excuse quickly.
Where is Samantha? I thought you went to get her.
She's slowly making her way to the door. If you think it's easy, you go get her.
Let's just get through this weekend and away.
You make me go to this stupid boarding school, and when there's finally something happening, a dance, you drag me to some stupid dinner with a bunch of boring people I don't even know.
dear, we have been over this already. It's your sister's engagement dinner.
Oh, great! As if Susan ever talks to me. I want to hang out with her as much as I want to hang out with you. If you had to drive me out of school, why couldn't I just stay home by myself where my friends are?
Because your father and I didn't have access to the psychotropic drugs that would have made that seem like a good idea.
Sweetie, give it a chance. You might enjoy yourself here.
Just when I think you can't get any more lame, you outdo yourself.
Don't talk to your father like that.
Whatever.
Well, I suppose one of us should answer it.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Mrs. D.
Oh, come in.
I'm here to collect for...
Sorry about the music. I plugged in the radio and it just started playing. Hi. I'm Betty Devlin. Welcome to our home.
Thank you for inviting us. I'm Joan Thompson. This is my husband, Dan.
Great to meet you.
And that's our youngest, Samantha. Samantha? Samantha?
Jake.
Yeah, Mrs. D. I was just, I was, yeah.
Samantha!
Yes, Mommy?
This is Mrs. Devlin.
Oh, thank you for inviting us into your lovely home. We're all so excited for this weekend.
Aren't you just the sweetest? I don't know if you have formally met, but this is our neighbor Jake. Jake, come say hello.
If you insist, Mrs. D. Hi, I'm Jake.
You know, it's kind of boring around here for a teenager. Jake, why don't you show Samantha around?
I don't know. We still have to find a hotel.
Non-essential, stay here.
Oh no, we couldn't put you out like that.
Double up.
Please, Mom, please. What better way for us all to get to know each other?
Thank you, Betty. We'd love to stay.
It's very kind of you, but my sister Grace is probably coming
No
tomorrow.
problem, we have plenty of room. And as for Jake, I would trust him with my own daughter.
Your own daughter is a grown man.
Jake is a fine boy.
Fine. Oh, really fine. Totally fine. I'm fine. Taste me. I said, I'm fine. Trust me.
Yes, trust him, Mom. He's fine. He's really fine, Mom. Fine. Super fine.
Now that you've established he's fine, I think it'll be all right.
You're the best, Daddy.
Now, Jake, not too late. Samantha, you have your phone. Check in every couple of hours and let us know what's going on. Now, here's some.
No, Jan, put it away. I still owe Jake for the lawn. Jake, this is for the lawn. And this is to make sure that Samantha has a good time.
Oh, Mrs. D, you don't have to.
I will take over an answer.
If you insist, Mrs. D. Okay, I'll pick you up in about an hour. I just have to go home and shower and change. I mean, change and shower. I mean, an hour, okay?
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you so much, Mrs. Devlin.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Call me Betty.
It's just so great to be here. I've been looking forward to it since I first heard we were invited. Susie! Oh, I miss you so much. Come on, you have to help me get ready. Come on, I only have an hour. But that fast.
Guess I'd better go bring the bags.
Oh, I never knew they were so close.
It's been a bit of a revelation for all of us.
Billy, this is Mrs.
Bill! Oh, I've heard so much about you, and please call me Mom.
It's nice to meet you, Mom. I was kind of nervous about meeting you, but you really put me at ease.
Oh, well, of course I would. You're about to become my son.
Billy, we have a lot to do. We should probably get going.
Oh, but Bill and I were just getting acquainted.
Oh, there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Ladies, I'm not used to having two women fighting over me.
Oh, get used to it, Bill. Get used to it.
Do we?
Darn it. The battery's dead and I forgot my charger.
I think we've got to ourselves a compromise. So,
Hello, I'm trying to reach Dr. Langston. Is this the service? I'm waiting for some test results and I gave my cell number, but now I have a new number. Yes, Mrs. Susan Devlin? Mrs. Devlin. Yes, the number is 518-283-5804. Okay, thank you.
Hey, here you are. It seems like I haven't seen you all day.
I know. That's because you've been tied to your mother all day.
Come on, that's not true. Besides, I've been with your mother as much as mine. It's actually kind of funny. I thought your mother was going to be a little,
A little what?
I don't know, scary, I guess.
My mom's scary? Hey, if anyone's mom could be considered scary, it's your mom. I mean, has she said my name yet? And what's with all that, but I don't know you because I never met you crap? Don't get me started on the separate bedrooms.
I told you, she's a little old-fashioned.
So are hemorrhoids, and they're both nagging pains in the ass.
There's no need to insult my mother.
The problem is that I have a problem with both of you. She insults me, and you just stand there smiling like nothing is happening. A little support would be nice.
I'm going to bed. Good night.
Bill! Bill! Come on, Bill! Bill! That's right. Run away. It's getting too close to the issue, so run off to your room. I'll call your mom and have her come and tuck you in. Good night, Jane. I'm 16, going on 17. I wish I knew the words. Jake is so great, and and something that rhymes with that. Well, at least someone had a good evening. Good. It was the best night ever. The night. The stars were perfect. The mini golf was perfect. The sky was perfect, and the guy was perfect. Oh God, where did I put that drink? And did you see how I internally rhymed that last line? The sky was perfect, and the guy. Okay. At the risk of seeing all of my dinner for a second time, would you like to tell me about your evening? What was it like when you first met Phil? Was it like magic? Wow. Well, I knew he was special right away. I was nervous and excited. I didn't want any single moment to end, but I couldn't wait for the next moment. I guess it was like magic. It was just so amazing. We're playing mini golf, and he said, "I'll be right back." And then he comes back, and guess what he's holding? Come on, guess. Hello Kitty melon baller. 2 blue snow cones. I mean, I never said I wanted a snow cone, but it was like he just knew. And I never said the flavor I liked, but somehow he just knew blue was my favorite flavor. Technically, blue is not a flavor. When we were walking, I started thinking how awesome it would be if he held my hand. Guess what he did? He held your hand. Yeah, isn't that unbelievable? So, did he kiss you? Oh yeah, that was the best part. He's the best kisser ever. And you know what made it really special? I have a feeling I'm really going to regret hearing this. No. What made it special? He gave me his gum. Did he hand that to you after you kissed? Did he have that in his mouth while you were kissing? Did he slip that in
boyfriend now. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's way cool.
I am 16. You're a lot older. But we're both in love.
Hey, I'm not that much older.
Yes, you are. Oh, yes.
Oh, thought I heard someone out here.
Sorry, I didn't disturb anyone.
Oh, no, it's fine. In fact, I think you just missed your dollars. Someone was singing out here.
Well, I'll head back.
So just make yourself a snack. Be happy to share it.
If you don't mind, I am kind of hungry.
You know, we haven't run back. I'm Robert Devlin.
Dan Thompson.
So why can't you sleep, Dan?
Oh, no, I just don't sleep much at all anymore.
Me either. Did you see the Giants game last week?
No, I don't really follow sports, and besides, it isn't football season, is it?
I'm not sure. I don't follow sports either.
I feel like I should grunt or something. If we were women, we'd have already spilled our guts and be crying and holding each other.
Yeah?
Truth is, I've been dying to talk to someone, and I just don't have anyone to talk to.
Yep. So, what were you looking at it for?
It's an old picture of the kids.
Oh, they're beautiful. How long ago was this taken?
I'm not sure, maybe 6 or 7 years ago?
Yeah, seems like they changed in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, everything was.
I know this wedding's a little sudden, but I guess we all need to, I don't know, make the best of it.
What? Oh, it's not the wedding, it's just that.
Look, something's obviously bugging you, and we are going to be in-laws. So, if you,
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I sure hope you're still talking about what's bugging you.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Dan, I'm not great at this sharing stuff. My stuff's pretty big.
No, I'm the one who hopes we're just talking about what's bugging us. Joan and I have been separated for a while. The divorce will be final soon. The girls don't know a thing. Yeah. I've said that loud.
Crap. What happened?
I'm not totally sure. I mean, nothing. But everything. We just started drifting in different directions. Slowly at first, and then the girls were out of the house, and we just seemed to be in separate places. Actually, it was more like we got into a pattern we just didn't know how to get out of.
Man, I'm so sorry.
I think we both looked for each other to stop it, but neither knew how. The worst part is, I don't think I even want a divorce.
My business is failing, and I'm in deep financial trouble.
Really?
Yeah?
What happened? I mean, you look like you're doing pretty well.
I was once. I lost my touch. I'm in financial management. I made some bad decisions and it probably just started to snowball.
How bad is it?
I need to come up with about $500,000 in the next couple of weeks.
What about borrowing against the house?
Already did.
Why the big wedding and this elaborate engagement party?
Betty doesn't know. This is the last hurrah for her. It's what she wants.
Oh man, now I'm the one who's sorry.
Funny part is, I think she suspects something. She's been acting strange.
Things may look different tomorrow.
The worst part? I haven't, Betty, 3 months.
I'm not going to follow you.
The bedroom.
Oh, well that's perfectly natural, sort of. I mean, I can see why you wouldn't be removed.
It's not bad.
What?
Well, I want to. It's just that I can't.
Well, that must be hard too. No. That'd be hard.
Yeah. You heading up soon?
No, I can't wait for Jim to fall asleep. It's a little awkward.
Well, I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. See you in the morning.
You're right, gobshite.
Jesus Christ!
No, it's just me, Billy's Uncle Michael. Michael Collins.
I didn't see you come in. You startled me.
You started easy. Is it something you're hiding?
No. You're Irish, aren't you?
Must have been top of the class you were.
What did you call me when you first came in?
A gobshite.
I'm not totally sure what that is. Why'd you call me that?
Because I hear you talking. You're acting like an idiot.
Now, wait a minute.
Ah, you haven't got a minute. You've turned your whole life arse ways. I mean, what the hell do you think me and that boy's been fighting 800 years for?
Freedom from British occupation and oppression.
Well, yeah, there's that. What would that freedom mean if you didn't have your family, your blood? Family. It's the only thing there is. It's the only thing that lasts.
I thought land was the only thing that lasts.
Well, land's pretty damn good, I'll tell you that. Ah, Jesus! I'm never going to make me point if I can't get you to shut your festering gob and listen. Ah, and there it is. A sign from God himself.
What? Where?
Here.
The drink?
Sure. Why else would a freshly poured drink appear from right out of nowhere precisely at the moment when the conversation demanded it? No drink.
I'm not really interested.
Are you daft, lad? Do you think that when God set that bush on fire, Moses said, Lord, I prefer me shrubs more decorative and less flammable? No. He had the good sense that God gave him to recognize a sign and listen. Now drink. And I'd be pouring me on, knowing God as I do, he wouldn't want you drinking alone. He's not that kind of fella. Slange. Coughing up your indifference, eh, lad? Well, let me top you off then. You can't fly on one wing now, can you? Now just ignore that burning. That's God getting in the way of them brain cells that have been getting in the way of your understanding. Are you feeling ready to listen?
I'm beginning to feel something.
You need to go upstairs and touch her heart. Tell herself how much you love her. Apologize for all your neglect and let her know your family means everything to you. Tell her you've been in Egypt, a great Abaddon, and then beg yourself for a second chance. And only then, if you've melted her heart, do I want you to think about the organism.
Right? What's the organism?
You may need a little bit more of this. The big finish, the final song, the great climax.
Oh. Then I think I'm going to need a little more.
That's it, now drink her up. Like mother's milk to you. Now, remember, touch her here before you think about touching her anywhere else.
Touch her here, even if I touch her there.
Close enough, off you go.
Wait! First the toast. What do we toast to?
To Mother Ireland!
To Mother Ireland! May her children forever suckle on the teat of enduring freedom!
Jesus, that was beautiful! You're a poet!
What about multiple organisms?
Yeah, I'd be happy if you just make it up the stairs.
Is this the right address? Card said to come here and knock.
Go.
Sure, just right.
Who's that?
She's with the IRA.
I'm
Danny boy, here. You may need this.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipe is cold.
This is.
Danny boy, isn't that an Irish song?
What is that? It is. But that is for another day.
I can see someone's been busy. Good morning.
I made blueberry muffins from scratch. They're Bill's favorite.
Yes, they are. I always make this for them.
I know, he told me. Oh, there's coffee in the kitchen. Wait. I feel like we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm really sorry if all of this has come as a big surprise. I was hoping maybe we could start over. Mother Devlin? The Mother Devlin is a work in progress, just sort of trying it on for size.
Yes, dear. Keep
Oh, just the woman who suffered for 9 months to give you life.
What? Sorry, it's just, Bill and I had some words last night, and I feel kind of bad about it.
I understand. Oh, by the way, your Aunt Grace is coming today.
I didn't know Auntie Grace was coming.
Well, she just had another bad breakup with another idiot. I thought maybe she shouldn't be by herself. Samantha's still sleeping, I suppose?
No, she was gone when I woke up this morning. I assumed you knew where she was.
No, I have no idea where she is. But I have a pretty good idea of who she's with.
Good morning, Joe. Did you sleep well? Was your bed comfortable enough?
Oh, yes, it was fine. Thank you. Have you seen Samantha this morning?
Why, no, was something wrong?
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's just that she had asked me to pick her up, and I'd forgotten where. She was going out with that Jake. Do you have any idea where they might go?
I wouldn't have any idea. But the kids do hang out downtown. Or that place where they go parking by the lake. What do they call that? Ah, yes, the petting zoo. Funny thing, there aren't any animals there.
Thank you. You've been very helpful. Could you tell us how to get downtown?
Oh, us? No, I'm waiting for Bill. I made him muffins.
I'll let him know about the muffins. You should go with your mother. I'm sure she would love the company. You know, I'll just go into the kitchen and write the directions down. Just downtown with the petting zoo as well.
Downtown will be fun.
I'll go with you. Just let me write a note to Bill.
Well, I'm sure it will all work out.
Here are your directions. They're quite simple. She'll probably take you about 15 minutes. Perhaps if you just drive around, you'll see them.
Oh, Mrs. Beck? Could you please give Bill a message for me?
Certainly.
Tell him I've gone out with my mother and I'm not sure when I'll be back to see him. I was angry with him last night, but, well, my note says it all.
Of course, I'll tell him.
Thank you.
Sorry about last night. I hate not getting along. Here's a little peace offering, your favorite. Let's start over. Love, Susan. Oh, dear. Good morning, Billy.
Morning, Mom. Blueberry muffins. Only one person could have made these. They're delicious. You are so thoughtful.
I brought you coffee, too.
Thanks, Mom. Have you seen Susan this morning?
She left.
What?
She left with her mother.
And
They left quickly, and she seemed rather upset.
that's probably because we had words last night. I thought we'd straighten everything out this morning. I really just wanted to say I was sorry.
Of course you did. You are a very thoughtful boy. At least one of you wanted to make things right. Quite honestly, she seemed really interested in getting out of here just as quickly as possible.
I don't get it. I thought for sure she'd want to straighten everything out as much as me.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder if that girl deserves you at all, Billy.
Come on, Mom.
I
Susan.
know nothing. Son, I didn't want to tell you. Well, she asked me to give you a message.
What? What did she say?
She said, I was very angry last night, and I'm not sure when I'll be back to see you again.
She said that?
Yes, son, and she seemed quite pleased with herself.
Really?
Wait, where are you going?
I need some time alone. I'm going for a drive.
Blueberry muffins. Is that for me?
No, there's more in the kitchen. You can help yourself.
Good morning to you too. Man, these muffins are great. Where'd they come from?
Did it ever occur to you that I made them?
No. Didn't I tell you they were great?
Does anyone really find that stuff funny?
Oh, you used to.
Oh, well, there's lots of things we used to do.
Don't start.
I'm gonna go upstairs and lie down.
My God, you just got up a little while ago.
Well, I'm tired. I've been very busy this morning.
I can see why you're tired. It's about 150 degrees in here. Whoa! What happened? You sure look like crap.
Thanks.
You were okay when I left you. What happened?
I'm not sure. I think I started to come down with the flu. I'm really hot, my head is killing me, and my body is aching.
Maybe you should try one of these muffins.
Oh, God. I goes.
Well, look who's up.
Please stop shouting.
Maybe I should start shouting. Unlike you, I've been out all morning looking for our daughter.
Susan?
No, Samantha. In fact, Susan is still out looking for her.
Excuse me, I'm going to get some coffee.
You could have a little compassion. I think I'm getting the flu.
Oh, you reek of stale booze. And you slept in your clothes. And I found you passed out on our bedroom floor last night with someone's tie in your mouth.
This is starting to sound vaguely familiar.
Well, if he's your partner in crime, he's in much better shape than you.
I don't remember that. I seem to remember something about a giant leprechaun. And someone from the IRA.
I just caught the tail end of that. I don't know anything about a leprechaun. However, I have seen stranger things around here. He was okay when I left him. Dan, come. Let's go to the kitchen. I'm going to fix you something to help you out. Don't worry, I'll get you back to normal.
Perhaps you could set the bar a little higher.
Could you get that?
Grace! Oh, it's so good to see you.
My life is such a mess. I just go from one scrap to another. Maybe I'm the one who's disgruntled.
Gracie, you are a lovely and interesting woman. You just haven't met the right guy yet. One who will appreciate all your wonderful gifts.
Someone like Dan.
Yeah, someone like Dan, or maybe someone even better.
Oh, hello. Robert Devlin.
This is my sister Grace. Grace, this is Susan's soon-to-be father-in-law, Bill's dad. His married dad.
Quite a few titles, however, guilty on all counts. Did you just get in?
Yes. Joe mentioned something about staying here, but I don't want to impose. I'll be perfectly fine staying in town. Alone.
I did mention it to Betty, and she insisted that Grace stay here.
Well, that's not no trouble at all. I'm generally kept in the dark on these things, but,
Are you sure it's no bother?
oh, no bother at all. If you spoke to Betty, I'm sure that she's got a room made up already.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Is that your bag?
Yes.
How long did you say you were staying?
Oh, 7 years. Just
Sure, thanks. Grace, I will be there in a few minutes.
Take your time. You are so strong.
I find that dragging things really shows off my muscles.
Where did you find her?
I didn't. I was just about to park when I saw her walking back.
Well, that is it for seeing Miss Jake.
You're being ridiculous. Finally, I get to have some fun, and you just have to stop it. You're so unfair.
And you're so grounded.
Grounded? We don't even live here.
I don't care. You don't leave this house without one of us.
I think you were kind of hard on her.
Maybe, but you know how impulsive your sister can be. Act first, think later. I have a lot to think about right now. I just want to get through this weekend.
Are you okay, Mom?
There's just a lot of things going on, and now I have to go take care of your Aunt Grace.
Are you okay?
Oh, like you care? You're no different than Mom.
Come on, Sam. That's not true. Why is Dad sleeping on the kitchen table?
Can you believe my sister? She's all like, "You okay?" As if she cares. No, she freaked. She said I couldn't see you anymore. What? Are you serious, really? Yeah, of course. Okay, as soon as you can. I'll do it right now. Okay, bye.
Sam, I really didn't.
Oh, I see you decided to come back after all.
What are you talking about? Didn't you get my message? Did you see the muffins?
Oh, yeah, I got your message. And I saw the muffins. Big deal.
Big deal. You are just so thoughtless. I don't know why I even bothered.
Bothered what? To get my mom to deliver your message for you?
You can be such a jerk.
Be careful. Don't say anything you're going to regret.
I already did. I do.
Sue. Sue.
So you practicing in that way?
Yes, she had tuberculosis, only she didn't know it. Oh, hello, Dan.
Is he dead?
No, just saying a good act of contrition.
Jake, Chipley, be quiet.
Are you ready?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, but we can only go as far as we can get by 9. I never took driver's ed.
Well, looks like you two planning something.
Oh, hello. We didn't see you there. Father and lady who looks like a hooker.
My name is Father O'Malley. I'm Bill's uncle, and exactly what are you two planning?
If I tell you, you can't tell anyone, right? Like a lawyer or a chiropractor?
Yes, my son, that's true, even if your plans are completely idiotic.
Planning to run off.
Together.
Now, you two need to listen to what I have to say. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my left. Oh, sorry, wrong movie. That was White Christmas, that Bill's a St. Mary's. You two appear to be too young for this. But if you must be together, let's do it properly. Oh, wedding. Now you, young lady, right there. Good. And you, my fellow. Come on, don't be shy. Right here. And you, my dear, you shall be our lovely witness.
How romantic! Is this legal? I mean, don't we need a license or a blood test or a ring?
Oh, don't worry about the legalities. I'd never do anything to disgrace my collar, but right about one thing. You do need a ring. A ring. A ring, 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 ring. Oh, my dear.
Oh, sure!
Come on, baby. Some tone. Now, what are your names?
Samantha Thompson.
Jake Keller.
Do you, Jake Keller, take Samantha Thompson? Say I do.
I do. Shouldn't I put the ring on her?
Oh no, the ring is meant for her to put on you.
Huh?
In the original Christian wedding ceremony, the ring was only placed on the man. I won't share with you where they placed it. The ring was meant to represent the circle of life. I believe its origins trace back to Father Simba. That's why the ring is known as a symbol.
Wow! It's like watching the History Channel!
Now, Samantha Thompson, do you take Jake Keller? His finger.
I do.
Then, by the powers vested in me by the state of New York and the Holy Roman Church, you are now married.
That's it?
Not exactly. Because of your age and lack of a license, you mustn't consummate the marriage for 48 hours.
Are you kidding?
It's not like I make this stuff up. The church and state both feel it proves your sincerity.
It's no problem. Let's consummate it.
Aren't we supposed to kiss?
I almost forgot. You may now kiss. There you go. Get in there. Come on. There we go. No time to charm. There we go. Perfect. Now, you, young lady, should go upstairs. And you, my fine fellow, you should go home.
It was an honor being part of the beautiful ceremony. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I can't wait to text everybody.
Oh, maybe you should wait, for 48 hours.
No way, I can't wait to tell everyone about us, Mrs. Keller.
I never said anything about taking your name.
Of course you will. You're my lady now.
You know, if you ever find yourself in trouble, all you have to do is dial O for O'Malley.
I don't know what this means, but sure.
My dear,
And thank you for a very lovely evening.
the pleasure was all mine, and bless you, my child.
Hey, Stan, wake up! Hello? No, Mrs. Devlin isn't available right now. Oh yes, she was expecting your call. This is her husband. Can I take a message? Hold on, let me grab some paper. Okay, go ahead. Her test results? Listen, they're positive? Listen, this is her husband. could you please tell me what the test was for? Pregnancy? I'm sorry. It sounded like you just said pregnancy. Are you sure? Mrs. Devlin, 518-283-5804. Yes, that's right. Well, there must be some mistake. No mistake. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Pregnant.
Pregnant.
Well, thank you very much for dinner. It really wasn't necessary.
Nonsense. With all we've done this weekend, it was the least that we could do. I just wish Robert would come with us.
I don't know what's gotten into him. He seemed very sullen when he said he wasn't hungry. He never says he's not hungry.
Last night he said he wasn't feeling that great, so maybe that's it.
If you'll excuse me, I should probably go check on him.
Oh, certainly. There must be something going around. Samantha didn't want to come out of her room. Bill said he wasn't hungry, and Susan didn't want to go out.
It's probably me. They see what a mess I am and they didn't want to go out with me.
Tracy, that is ridiculous.
Let's not start reading too much into things. Samantha's a teenager, they fluctuate from one minute to the next. Susan said she wasn't hungry and Bill is probably tired. It is a big weekend for them and they're both probably feeling a little overwhelmed.
Very reasonable explanations.
Maybe the happy couple just want someone. See? Here's the happy couple.
I don't think they wanted alone time.
See, I knew it was me.
Tracy!
Let her go.
Let go.
Please, I need to talk to you. You don't always need to run to fix her problems.
Let me go.
God. This is what it's always like lately. Listen, I don't want to argue. I'm sorry this is going so poorly. Please sit down for 5 minutes, then you can go. Thank you. Thank you. We've been married a long time. I know it hasn't always been easy.
Can't this wait?
What I'm trying to say is, I don't want a divorce. I know I've been inattentive, and I've probably taken you for granted, and I'm sorry. But you and the girls are my whole life. I don't want to give all that up without doing everything possible to save it.
Dan, I don't know what to say. Maybe if we had tried sooner, but it's just too late.
Is there someone else?
No, it's just...
It's not too late. We say if it's too late. If there's any time left, then it's not too late.
I don't know. I need to think about my
Sounds like a good idea. I think I'll try it. You okay?
Oh, me? Yeah. Fine.
Sure? I'll see you later then.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, hey, Bill.
You sound great. What's wrong?
You don't sound so hot yourself. What's up with you?
Did you have any second thoughts before you married Mom?
Not enough. If you're having second thoughts, might be your common sense trying to tell you something. You know, they're not always like they seem to be.
Are you trying to tell me something in particular?
Nah. Just speaking from years of experience. You know, sometimes you just think you know a person. You might not always get along, but then one day you come to realize you didn't know anything at all.
I think I know what you mean.
So, getting cold feet, huh?
I don't know. Things just haven't seemed so great lately, and she has this unrealistic idea that everyone is as happy as her parents. I know, crazy.
What do you know? Listen, it has to be about the two of you. Love will only carry you so far. If you don't have trust, it'll never work. And don't worry about trying to measure up to anyone else, especially her parents.
What do you mean?
They're separated. They're getting divorced after the wedding.
What?
Dan told me.
She told me they were the special couple who were so happy. I can't believe she lied about that.
Hey, it happens.
I wonder what else she's lied about.
Listen, don't go down that road. You'll just go crazy and you'll never get back.
I'm going to bed, Dad. Good night.
Good night. I'm going to bed too. And they're dead. Yes, this is Robert Devlin. We have a room reserved for dinner for tomorrow. Yes, that's right. I need to cancel that reservation. No, I understand. Sorry for the short notice.
Hello? Hello? Don't call him Grace. Hang it up, Grace. Hang it up, Grace. Oh, God, I'm such a mess.
There's a lot of things you are, baby, but a mess, hey, that sure ain't one of them.
I'm sorry, I didn't know anybody was down here.
Hey, me either, but I guess I got lucky. The name is Frank. Frankie Martino. I'm Billy's uncle, his single uncle.
Oh. Well, I'm Grace. I'm Susan.
Susan's sister.
Ah.
Would you like a drink?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
No problem. So, before, what were the waterworks about?
Oh, that's nothing. Just an old friend.
An ex-old friend, I hope.
Yes.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Thanks.
A salute. But you know, I don't get it. I mean, if he's an ex-old friend, why the tears?
Oh, it's just that when he left.
Oh, he left you? Forget about it. He must have something wrong. But you know what? I know people. You give the word, I take care of it. But start.
No. That's okay.
This is crazy. There shouldn't be any tears over some Stunad. I mean, especially with a babe like you, who's so well put together. And the real quality dame, too.
You are the most unique man I have ever met.
Baby, you have no idea.
What is it you do, Mr. Martin?
Oh, hey, don't insult me. Mr. Martino was my dad. Call me Frankie. Better. Hey, I'm a saloon singer, you know? Like old Blue Eyes.
You're a professional singer?
Nah. The opera guys, those long ears, they're professionals. Me, I sing in lounges.
But still, I don't know how you do it. I would be so nervous.
The key is to make every song real. It's gotta come from the heart. So what I do is I pick a person in the crowd and I think, what would be perfect just for them? And then I sing it only to them.
Well, what would you sing to someone like me?
You? Hey, that's easy.
Well, will you show me?
Sure. Have a seat. Comfy? Yeah, stick it in there. Who cares? I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I don't know, maybe something like that, you know?
Wow!
You're too kind. You know, I got some great bootleg recordings of Sinatra down in the basement. If you're interested.
Sure.
You know, I think you're really gonna like this.
Yes, hello, this is Betty Devlin. I'm just calling to confirm our reservations for this evening. Yes, Devlin. No, they're not new. I called and reserved the back room 2 weeks ago. Please check again. What? Canceled? No, they're not canceled. Yesterday? Well, who canceled it? My husband? Well, you have to uncancel her. I have to have it. Please, Yes, I understand. I'm sorry too, thank you. Goodbye. Sally, this is Mrs. Devlin. Can you come to my house today? As soon as possible. There's been a change. The dinner is here tonight. Yes, very sudden. Oh, thank you. Soon, yes. Goodbye. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. I am just gonna kill him! Hi, is this Millie's Catering? Yes, this is Mrs. Devlin. I have an extreme
an emergency. I mean,
It's been great to have this much time with you. Although, I must admit, I'm a little surprised you want to. Want to tell me about it? I assumed all those calls you weren't taking and texts you were ignoring were from him.
I don't know. It's just that he's been acting stupid since last night. You ever think you know all about someone only to find out that in reality they're just a jerk?
Yeah, I've been there. Well, it sucks. Sure does.
Hi, Samantha.
Hey.
Would you mind if I talk to Susan in private?
Oh, no, it's cool. I'm heading up to my room. Want to see you later, sis?
What did you want to talk about?
I've been thinking a lot the last few days, and, well, I'm wondering if we did make a mistake.
Wow. Actually, I've been thinking the same thing.
Really?
I guess we just rushed into things. We were both caught up in the emotion of it all.
So, what do you want to do?
About today or in general?
Both, I guess.
Well, I suppose today we should just tell everyone at dinner that the wedding is off. We can take care of the real details after we leave.
Yeah. I suppose that's for the best.
I am sorry this is how it worked out. And I'm sorry about how this will probably ruin your mother's plans for dinner.
She'll live. I just hope your parents don't blame themselves.
Why would my parents blame themselves?
I guess I don't exactly mean blame themselves, but more like the example.
Would you please start making sense?
I just don't want them to think that the idea of splitting up seems more acceptable because they're doing it.
What are you talking about? My parents have been happily married for years.
Cut it out. We already agreed to split, so stop pretending. Your dad told mine, he told me, so I know the truth.
What are you talking about?
It's the separation, the divorce, I know, okay?
Oh my God. You're serious.
You didn't know? I mean, you really didn't know. Oh my God, Sue, I'm so sorry. I thought you knew.
Good day, you two. And what a beautiful day it is. Ah, what a handsome couple you two make. Do you want to know a secret? Listen to me, I sound just like the Beatles. I have a new fella. I think he could be the one.
Grace! Oh, goodness, I've been looking for you all day. Where have you been?
I have been to paradise. I have been floating on a cloud. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with the wonderful God.
What in the name of...
Apparently she has a new fella.
Oh, for the love of...
Mom, I really need to talk to you.
Not now!
Hi, Mrs. Devlin Cole.
Sally, we have so much to do. You two be a couple of years, but ever know that the dinner is here tonight. Just a small change of plans, but we're eating here. Thank you. Let's go around back and then we go out to dinner.
Oh, pleasure, Aunt and Mom.
He is so stupid. Stop texting me. How do you get rid of an annoying boy?
Stick around and see. I guess there's a lot of it going around.
This better not be who I think it is.
Hey! You aren't answering any of my texts.
Because I don't want you to keep contacting me.
How could I do that? You're my lady.
Jake, I just don't think that this is such a good idea.
What? I'm the man. You left the thinking to me. You're just nervous about the confirmation.
The consummation.
But don't worry, because you're my lady now.
Okay, listen. 1, knock off all the "you're my lady" crap. 2, no one tells me how or what to think. 3, and I mean this in the nicest way, you're an idiot. 4, I was mad at my mom, so I made a really dumb choice. You and I are too young to be married. Married? 5, you need to give me the toe ring that belongs to the lady who looks like a hooker. Because this marriage is over.
You'll be sorry. Once you go, Jake, you never go back.
You never go back to men. What was all that about marriage? Long story. I don't believe it. You are the most incredible jerk I've ever met.
Maybe, but at least my mother loves me.
Are you the caterer?
Yeah, Millie.
Milton,
Okay.
thanks. You know, you're a lot nicer than she is.
Awkward. We need to talk. I've got some awful news, and it's going to be a big shock. I'm not sure how to tell you, so I'm just gonna say it. Mom and Dad are separated, and they're getting divorced.
Duh. You can see this coming for the last few years. Why do you think they shipped me off to that stupid spelling bee academy? What do you think all my teen anger is about? It's just misplaced emotions from all the feelings of loss and rejection I'm experiencing. Gee, Susan, didn't you ever study psychology?
Ooh, we got lucky. That's about to get heavy.
Yeah, thanks, so it's just coming down.
Bill, your mom is outside and it's starting to rain.
Crap.
Why was Bill in such a hurry?
His mom is setting up outside and it's starting to rain.
Oh,
Hello, everyone. Small change of plans. We'll be eating indoors.
Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
Take off that stupid mask.
Frankie!
Michael Collins?
Uncle Frazier?
Father O'Malley? Yeah, that's the priest that married me and Jake.
What?
Oh, here's the toe ring that belongs to the lady who looks like a hooker.
You're seriously insane.
A minor point in a moment like this.
if anything's happened to my daughter,
That's exactly why I did it, so nothing would happen. You wanted them apart, right? Well, I married them with one condition. Right, Samantha?
Yeah, we couldn't consummate the marriage for 48 hours, or it wouldn't be legal. Can you believe that?
I figured once they thought they'd put one over on you and had to deal with each other in a celibate way, it would end it.
Boy, did it.
And Dan, everything I said to you, it came straight from my heart. And I think it's what was in yours. Susan, I meant every word of it. You are the best thing that's happened to this family since Bill was born. I know you two want to tell us something, but please, look into your hearts.
what's he talking about, dear?
Bill and I wanted to tell you that the wedding is off.
Oh, Susie, just because my marriage didn't work out.
Betty, you're my sister, and I love you. But it's time to cut the strings. You know it's the right thing to do.
Her, know the right thing to do. That'd be a first.
What is your problem? First you canceled dinner reservations, and now you're insulting me.
I know all about your situation.
And this is how you handle it? Oh, you certainly are Mr. Sensitive.
Well, Mr. Sensitive felt like a big fool when he talked to your doctor's office and found out that you're
Going through
pregnant.
menopause.
What?
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 Your turn.
You lost your mind.
Whose is it, Betty? I think we all know who's mine. I'm cheap with affection.
Ew, you really have lost your mind. You've been acting strange lately.
Just stop it. I talked to Dr. Langston's office, and they were quite sure that Mrs. Devlin is pregnant.
Did you say Dr. Langston?
Yes.
Who is Dr. Langston?
That's my gynecologist.
That means
I'm pregnant.
What? No, not again, baby.
But why did they leave a message for Mrs. Devlin?
Because we're already married.
Oh my God.
I'm pregnant.
I'm going to be a grandmother.
You're married?
Betty, please.
Billy, I'm sorry.
Betty.
My dear Susan, I'm sorry. I haven't been very welcoming, and I should have been. Please understand, you can't take it personal. I thought I was losing my womanhood, my husband, and my son all at once. I have made a terrible mistake. Please forgive me. And Billy, there's some things you should know. She made the muffins, not me. Mom. And she wrote you a lovely note that I must have accidentally misplaced. Billy, please, give your marriage a chance.
Sue, I'm so sorry. Please give me another chance.
Bill, we're gonna have a baby.
I love you.
Billy, why don't you move Susie's luggage to the room next to yours? Just kidding, sort of.
Thank you, Mrs. Devlin.
Mom.
I'm going to be a grandmother.
We are going to have a grandchild. I really want to share this experience with you. Would you marry me again?
We aren't divorced yet.
Well, maybe we can renew our vows. Please, Johnny, what do you say?
Yes, dear.
Oh, please.
Betty, that was a nice thing you did. And I'm sorry I suspected you. I hope you can see why I was confused.
You really thought I was pregnant? Never thought I was going through menopause.
No.
Well, then why haven't you?
My business is failing and I'm heavily in debt. I know I should have told you, but I'm ashamed to admit it. I did tell you my business was failing. I mean, my business was stressful.
Excuse me.
That's why, Robert, you should have told me. We said for better or worse.
Here, Bob. This is for you.
What is it?
Open it.
What? There must be about
About $1 million, more or less. Is that enough?
Oh, God. Bonnie and Clyde hasn't been on cable this week, has it?
Bob, you've always been like a brother to me. It's just my way of saying things.
But
know you think I spend all my time with hookers. But it's not true. Those women aren't hookers. I am.
So that's why I'll cure.
Oh no, that's just me. But it helps.
Gross. You made that much money?
No, but I made a lot. Most of it came from investing advice. Your advice.
Mine.
When you're on the phone, you give a lot of good advice. You haven't lost your touch. You just stopped trusting your instincts.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes. Allow me the chance to give back. Consider it rent, an investment commission.
Yes. 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 Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Robert! Oh, Robert.
It's a room.
Bob?
Shall we?
My pleasure.
That's what I had in mind.
That is so disgusting. I just threw up in my mouth.
Everyone seems to be going upstairs. I think we should see what that's all about.
Why not?
Daddy boy!
Do these old people think about anything other than sex?
How are you?
Me? Terrible. I just go from one mistake to another.
The only mistake that you make is thinking you need a man to feel like a whole person. You're bright, kind, beautiful. You're wonderful. You just need to start believing it yourself.
Thanks. I don't even know what to call you.
I don't know. How about your boyfriend?
Really?
If you'll have me.
Wait. What about your job?
I was thinking of retiring anyway. It's not the only bag of money. You know, I got some great bootleg recordings of Sinatra down in the basement. If you're in...
Forget the recording stuff. Do you have any movies?
I like the way you think.
Mrs. Devlin? Mrs. Devlin, are we done yet?